Hello everyone. I'm a few minutes late. Sorry about that. I was making my coffee. Let me just get started. Just give me a few moments to let me set up. Just testing my sound. Okay, I think we're pretty good to go. Welcome. If you want a game, you can send me a challenge on Lichess. So my Lichess account is, see if I can show it. I'll just send a message in chat. Hi, Jacqueline. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, we've got a challenge. So let me just make my camera a little bit smaller so you can see the time. Okay. So I've got a challenge from i7665. I think I recognize the username. Haha, thanks i7665 on he just sent me a message saying that he loves my streams. Thanks Jacqueline. i7665, your username sounds really familiar. Have we played on chess.com before? So he's played me on. So on my screen, I'm not showing my chat with my opponent, but he's played me in atomic chess on chess.com once. So from what I recall, i7665 is really, really strong in atomic chess and a whole wide range of variants. I think as good as maybe top 10 in the world in atomic chess, just from memory or something like that. I haven't played a lot of atomic chess. Oh, so i7665 is number 5 in the world for atomic chess on chess.com. I might see if I can change my screen so you can see my messages. There we go. So I'm just going to show chat. So atomic chess is a chess variant. I think I was looking into it because chess.com has the occasional tournament for atomic chess, and I've never really understood the game, but I thought I'd give it a go, and I had a chance to play i7665. Yeah, I recall losing that game, but yeah, he happens to be number 5 in the world. for atomic chess. So that's pretty incredible. I remember, yeah, feeling very happy having the opportunity to play against my opponent. If you've just joined our stream, welcome. I'm playing viewers today, so on Lee Chess. So if you'd like a game, um, send me a challenge on Lee Chess, preferably in a Blitz time control, either 3 minutes each or 3 minutes and 2 seconds increment, your choice. I prefer shorter time controls when I stream, just so I can play as many viewers as possible. Yeah, I7665, I know we're playing right now, but I'd love to learn a little bit more about how you got into atomic chess and the other variants. And yeah, I'd love to learn some tips from you one day to become a bit better at atomic chess. Yeah, for me, atomic chess is just so different to normal chess. I just find it very hard to understand it. So knight d4 is a very good move, one that I had overlooked. So it's really good because it attacks my queen, and then um, I really like this light squared bishop in these English setups. So I think I kind of have to go knight takes, and then bishop takes. Oh, but I do win the pawn, I just realized. Oh, but then he gets the pawn on e2. I don't want to go bishop takes because I don't like just losing the bishop pair like that. So I think I'm going to have to go for this. I'm not sure if I'll take back on d4 just yet because I'll be losing e2. Just notice something, guys. So I would normally automatically take the bishop, but I just realized there's knight f5 as an option. I don't know if it's that good at all. No, I'll just take the bishop here. Yeah, I don't mind playing variants as well. It just gives a bit of a break from normal chess. Normal chess can get pretty tough. Hi everyone, I think it's really good to see more viewers tuning in. So welcome aboard if you've just joined us. If you want a game, happy to play you. You can send me a challenge on Lee Chess. You can let me know in the comments how you, yeah, which country you're from, how you found me. I put it on YouTube, and I applied for the Lee Chess streamer tag thing at the top. I haven't yet checked whether it's popping up yet. So my opponent's playing really well. So I'm going to try to target this pawn on d4. I almost took it. That was really tricky if I took it. So I'm just going to make a move, a little bit low on time. Okay, I'm going to really have to try and lock in here. was just checking if that was stalemate, but he's got um, squares to go to. I7665, you played really well. Like you basically matched me for most of the game. So I'm pretty surprised to hear that you're sub 600 in a regular game, in regular chess. You played much higher than that. Yeah, good game. So if we have a quick look at it, maybe you could consider um, a pawn, maybe like pawn takes here, just to allow the bishop to come out. Could be something you could consider. I can tell from your style that you play quite actively, which is good. So I did overlook this move, but it just seems that I think with the black as a weakness here now, um, the double pawn, so it just makes things a little bit more challenging. I wondered, I guess you could also consider pawn to b6. Yeah, I think earlier, I think if you had, thanks for the challenge, Isaac, I'll accept in just a moment. Um, yeah, maybe here, I think, yeah, if you go pawn takes, then with the bishop coming out, then maybe a bit easier to play. But yeah, thanks for the game. I thought you played really well. Yeah, great opportunity to play against you, I7665. So he's number 5 in the world in atomic chess, which is amazing. It's a little bit hot in Australia. I'm going to turn on the fan a little bit higher. Just 1 second. All right, thanks for the uh, invite for a game, Isaac. So E4. I was making my coffee before, so I've got it all ready to go for this stream. So I've got the Spanish Rolopez. I'll play the Berlin. I'm just having a look. It looks like the Lee Chess streamer alert isn't yet showing on Lee Chess yet. That's okay. Yeah, the Berlin. I used to play it in some tournament games. I haven't played it that much in a while, so we'll see if I can still remember it. I had a really funny game in the Berlin one time as black in a tournament game, which I'll show in which I hope to show in my YouTube channel in the future. So what happened was it was the Berlin endgame. So I had moved my king once, and it went back here onto e8. And then even though I had moved my king, I proceeded to. This is a real classical FIDE tournament. I then proceeded to castle my king, which is obviously not allowed because I'd already moved my king once before. My opponent was about 2300 and he said to me, "Hey, you can't do that." And I didn't realize that I had already moved my king once before. And I was just so embarrassed because at a chess tournament, it's really quiet. And all the grandmasters came over to see what the issue was. So I had made an illegal move. Very embarrassing. Hi Sanjay, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, welcome to anyone who has just tuned in. I'd love to play you in a game. You can send me a challenge on Lichess, and I'd happily accept your challenge. Ideally, like a 3 minute plus 2 second increment time control, or maybe just the 3 minutes each is okay as well. So very equalish position we've got here. I'm just trying to play as solid as possible. Sanjay, of course, I'd love to play you. All you need to do is to send me a challenge on Lichess. I'm curious, does it mean that you guys found me on just on YouTube? Because I just checked before, it looks like the Lichess streamer tag, the alert thing isn't yet up for me. For some reason. Okay, so alright, bishop e3. I'm just thinking of snatching the bishop. I don't know if I should have done that. I've just got a challenge from Sanjay. I'll play you next after this game. So Isaacl is playing quite well. It's pretty even here. Oops, almost slipped. I blundered. Oh, Isaac, good game. You played super well. That was really tense. It's getting sweaty palms with that. You had me for sure. Uh, let's have a quick look. You got me. Like, yeah. I also felt tons of adrenaline. You played really well. Good game. Uh, yeah, it's kind of tough when we're both in time pressure, isn't it? Uh, I mean, it's easy for me to point it out now, but is King H1 better? I'm not quite sure. But like, it's hard in time pressure because you don't like probably Isaac will probably saw that I had a light squared bishop. But yeah, anything can really happen in these time scrambles. Thanks for the game, Isaac. Well played. So let's play Sanjay. So welcome aboard if you've just joined. If you like a game, love to play you. You can send me a challenge on Lichess. I do stream online from time to time on YouTube. I'm going to try to do that as much as I can. So if you'd like to play me in the future, feel free to subscribe just so that when I go live, you'll get notified. I don't usually play the Caracan, but I'm wondering, is this the alien gambit type thing that I need to be a bit worried about? So there's been this chess influencer or YouTuber by the name of Witty Alien. He's becoming really famous. He's really well known for these sacks on f7 with the alien gambit. There's also another similar name, starts with an M, Martian Gambit. I can't really remember how it works, so I'm a little bit nervous actually, Sanjay. I remember watching videos of it. It's not so pleasant knowing when that might happen. Okay, I think I feel a little bit better now. If you happen to be watching on chat, sorry, watching my stream, and then if you happen to see the my name come up for the Lee Chess as a Lee Chess streamer, feel free to let me know in the comments because I'm really looking forward to the day when that happens, just so I get a bit more exposure. But yeah, we've still got 6 people viewing at present. So that's really, really cool. Yeah, so if you'd like to play me, send me a challenge. Would be delighted to play against you. So Queen E3, that looks so the question that I often ask myself is what is my opponent planning to do? So is there some knight F7, rook F7, queen takes pawn that I need to be careful of? I don't know. I don't think so. I could play, sorry, I could play knight D5, then maybe B5. So before I didn't want to move my knight because the queen was there, looking at checkmate. You can let me know in the YouTube live chat if you have any questions, any chess related questions that you want to ask me. So what's white trying to do here? It is looking at checkmate. So I need to deal with that. I have an eye on my time, so I've got just 41 seconds. I think Queen H4 was tricky. So I'm kind of defending against a kingside attack, so I'm happy to swap off some pieces. Makes my job a little bit easier. And I've got a pretty good pawn structure, which comes from the Caro-Kann. Yeah, so if you've watched my previous streams, you'll hear that I make a point about pawn structure. Because if you've got good pawn structure, then if you go to an endgame, you can really trust your position. All I need to do is to defend against white's attacks. So he was threatening bishop takes pawn before. So this king move was just to get away from the queen because bishop takes pawn was coming. Here I don't think this works. I'll have to be careful. So pawn takes bishop, what's the follow-up here? I think I can take it. I am a little bit nervous to be upfront. It's not really pleasant defending against attacks when I've got 4 seconds left on the clock. My heart rate's still relatively low though, it seems. So just trying to swap off queens, just to give me a bit of to relieve the pressure. I really like the knight being on h7, it just helps with the defense of my king. I think I'm okay now after rook g8. But yeah, that was, my palms are a bit sweaty. Yeah, so the more pieces I get, so I know I'm up on pieces, so the more I can swap off, the better it is. I think I'm pretty safe now. I've got all my pieces around my king. I still need to focus, so I just need to swap off pieces. Oh, I just dropped my queen. Oh no, he could have taken my queen. That was really bad. My plan was to check and then go back, but I just dropped my queen. Can you believe that? So I got a bit lucky that my opponent um, missed that. I'm just trying to focus to just to make sure I don't blunder anything. I feel like I'm not converting this really well. I'm uh, up a fair bit on material, but it's okay. All right, good game, Sanjay. I got really lucky there. Uh, there was a moment, I don't know if you saw during the game. Yeah, I blundered my queen on, where was it? Yeah, good game, Sanjay. Thanks for the game. It was this point. Yeah, I played queen here, and I was like, oh no, have I done? So my idea was king here, and then I just go back here, and we swap off queens. But I forgot that white could just take my queen. So I got very fortunate. But yeah, thanks for the game, Sanjay. Much appreciated. Okay, so if you'd like to send me a challenge on Lichess, I'd be very happy to play you. While we're waiting, I can show you how to how I normally analyze a game. So I normally turn on the button here. It's the openings explorer. It says the master's database. So I use that to learn openings. So it shows me the main move is bishop f5, which is what I didn't play actually. So okay, knight f6, and I just sometimes have a quick look. I was like, okay, no, that's fine. All the top players are still playing that. So we've got Magnus Carlsen. So knight g5 is a bit rare. Only 58 moves played. And so maybe I'll have a look at, for example, how Yaga's played it. So he's a up and coming youngster. He's not afraid of knight takes pawn. H5 is quite interesting. Pushing for H4. I felt like I would have probably just castled. So this move, b5, it's quite common in the Caro-Kann because black likes to put the knight on d5 and then b5 stops c4. Oh, g5. Okay, that's quite an interesting game. So what are the learnings from that? So you can just play h6 here. I think the other learning is you can just leave your king in the middle in some lines because I think it's because the center is quite closed. And black just attacks. Plays on the queen side, plays on the king side. G5, to be honest, I don't quite understand it. I think the idea is after pawn takes, then... Oh, it's then rook here, because he can't castle. That explains why he played knight g4, to keep the bishop here, stopping the king from castling. So he would have to go queen takes, right, if he wanted to win the pawn. Queen takes, pawn takes, rook up here, so it's a pawn sacrifice. I see. And then the rook is threatening some checks, bishop and the pawn. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the invite, Isaacl. Let's play again. I'm just going to get a quick stretch in. No, Isaacl, happy to play. Yeah, if I'm not getting many um, challenges, happy to play you again. And that applies to anyone else, by the way. If I'm not really getting any challenges, send me another invite. Happy to play. Knight takes is the main move. There's also queen takes. I'm gonna play queen takes today. It's a bit more rare. So I find this system to be quite interesting for white. Like this queen takes idea. Kind of go for like a... Sometimes you can go for this Maroczy bind type structure. So this type of structure, I think I might play b3, bishop b2, rook c1, that type of plan. So it's a bit of a slow grind. I guess in this structure, I'm trying to reduce Black's activity. So try to think about what he's trying to do, try to counter that. And with this Maroczy bind, try to just tightly hold the position and try to improve my pieces slowly. That type of, is it the bow constrictor type style of play? So I'm wondering about knight d5. Thinking about the slow move like h3, just controlling g4. Doesn't do a whole lot, but just maintains the grip that I have on the position. Yeah, I might go knight d5. So I've got pawn takes bishop, as well as pawn takes bishop this way. It's kind of hard to know which one's better. I think I'm going to go pawn takes bishop and try to play for some a3, b4, c5 type idea, perhaps. I don't have to go for that, but that's just one potential plan. So I've got a 4 versus 3 majority on the queen side. So I'll try and play on that side of the board. Yeah, welcome if you've just joined. Happy to play you in a game. You can send me a game invite. Yeah, recently I've been trying to stream on YouTube a bit more. Um, I have tried Twitch. I haven't done it all that often. But it did make me wonder why most chess players tend to stream on Twitch rather than on YouTube. Yeah, if you have any thoughts, you can let me know. I'm personally a little bit new to all this. I only started this YouTube channel about 2 months ago. So I think this has been quite a tense game, actually. Really interesting game, very strategic. It's quite balanced at the moment. Maybe white has a slight pull in the position, but not much. But yeah, anything could really happen. As you've seen in the other games, it's very possible that I could just make a blunder. So I'm a bit low on time. So I'm just trying to think of what black is trying to do. Meanwhile, I might build up for something like this, but I have to be careful. It could be a little bit weakening as well. B5. I didn't see that coming, and um, and I'm not saying that's a bad move as well. I just missed it. But that's one idea that you can play. So what? Knight C6. Can I play D6? Oh, I barely had any time. Almost lost some time just now. So my idea is after rook takes. Oh no, I'm a pawn down. So I'm definitely losing now. Let's see if I can survive this or not. Guys, you all are playing really well. Like I've had quite a few games now where I've been in pretty deep trouble. Oh, I almost blundered again. Knights are so tricky. Oh gosh, knights are so tricky. How do I hold this? Very difficult. Oh gosh, knights are so tricky. Oh, he had knight check. It's so hard to play against a knight when you're low on time. Oh gosh. Okay, I think it should be a draw now. That's a draw. Well played, Isaacl. That was really tense. You were a pawn up, so I was lucky to get a draw there. Thanks for the game. Well played. And thanks for the challenge. Sanjay. Sanjay, I do have a lately chess team. I haven't been using it a lot, but if you want to enter, if you just click onto my profile, it's you should be able to see it. I think it's called Roslam Chess. So this is a Jobava London. I'm just gonna stretch. I'm curious. Um, do any of you enjoy playing other types of chess, like bughouse chess, also known as transfer chess, or I think also doubles? Because I'm I love playing bughouse, and I'll probably do a stream on bughouse chess soon. I've done them before on my channel, but um, I know chess is more people watching chess than bughouse. Queen takes or pawn takes? Oh, I wasn't so sure, but I think pawn takes is fine. So with white pushing his pawns all the way up, I'm not really that keen to castle on the king side. Looks very scary. So with my king, I'll either just leave it in the middle or maybe castle queenside perhaps. Queen f4. So that's targeting this pawn, I believe. So maybe I should move my knight away. I had the option to play knight f8 as well to defend my king's side, but I think I'll go here, which supports this knight. potentially maybe knight a4, I'm not sure. Or maybe I just played b4. Actually, I quite like that. Pushes the knight back. Although he has this. I really want to attack his king. So here I can actually leave my knight here. So what I might do is I might just block the king side, and that way I could even consider castling on the king side. I think my king's quite safe there. And in that way I can just attack the king. So I sacrificed a knight, but I believe I can get it back because this bishop is trapped. So I'll take it. So I'm going to go castle kingside now. Oh, my time. So really interesting game, this one. Very strategic. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I messed up. Big time. I'm in big trouble now. I messed up. Oh no, this is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous, guys. Yeah, good move, Sanjay. Oh, let's check. I don't really know what's happening in this position. I think I'm just a move from away from losing outright, probably. Yeah, I'm definitely lost here. Crazy position here, hey? I'm just a move away from getting a queen. I don't know if I can get the queen back though. I'm just gonna. Yeah, wow, what a game, Sanjay. I thought. Oh, I don't know what was happening there. So I think you had me again. Well played. Now, good game, Sanjay. So I might take a 5 minute break. So in the next 5 minutes, you can send me a challenge if you like a game on Lee Chess. Happy to play. Otherwise, you can send a question in chat if you have any questions about my chess journey, if you got any questions about chess improvement, my experiences with chess. I'm just going to type a message right now in chat. I'm going to take a 5 minute break. In the meantime, you're most welcome to send me a challenge on Lee Chess, or send me a question in chat about chess. Yeah, in terms of questions, you can ask me about my own tournament experiences, if I have any tips for you. If you have any questions that you're like thinking, oh, I feel like I'm stuck at this level, how can I get to the next level? Um, maybe sometimes you wonder, should I be a bit more aggressive in my play or different styles of chess? Let me know. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Hey everyone, I am back. Yeah, just freshened up just now. So we've got a challenge from I7665, who is number 5 in the world for atomic chess. Yeah, you can let us know in the comments if you have if you've tried atomic chess, if you have any questions about it. I'm sure we can ask I7665 about it. So we had a really tense first game. I7665 played really well. I think it was a time scramble at the end. I'll play my normal Sicilian. So I first learned of this opening, the Sicilian Khan, in high school. We were very fortunate to have quite a strong coach, a FIDE master, who taught us this opening. But it took me a really long time to really understand it. For a long time, I was a bit uncomfortable with the positions that I was getting. So from what I remembered last game, I thought I7665 plays quite active chess, which is a good thing. So he activates his pieces quite well. I think the last game he might have maybe a few weaknesses that he had allowed, but right now he hasn't done that. So his position's very compact, which is really good. I was going for a tactic. I was hoping the knight would go away, and then I was going to play this fancy queen takes bishop, king takes, knight check, forking the king and queen. Not sure if it was that good, but I thought it looked pretty. Yeah, I've been getting some questions on the chess.com forum recently about ratings and um, how we can get to the next level with ratings. I guess I just wanted to say that yeah, ratings do fluctuate. So on Lichess, my rating is about 2,000 at the moment. Um, I signed up to this tournament a few days ago. It's called the Take tournament. So Take to Take, they're a chess app, and they've partnered with Lichess to do something. And they ran a tournament. It's a very strong tournament, so there were super grandmasters in it, and I don't think I did very well. So I lost a lot of rating points. I think I started the tournament at 2,200, and then I managed to finish it um, to my current rating. So yeah, ratings will fluctuate. There'll be times when it goes up and goes down, but I think the most important thing is to yeah, enjoy the game and enjoy the process of improving, which takes time. And then ratings, they will come naturally as we get better. So if you're watching, you're most welcome to send me an invite for a game, for a challenge. Yeah, so far the games have all been really challenging. Um, there's been quite a few games where I've blundered, and then you guys have got me. Or maybe I've just very luckily escaped. Oh, I have to be very careful here. So I think king there, pawn here, takes would be a draw, stalemate. Oh, I've got to be careful again. All right, good game. Thanks for the game. I7665. Seeing if anyone else wants to challenge. If not, I might end the stream here today. Uh, yeah, it was a little bit more quiet today, but still had some really fun games with you all. Yeah, thanks so much for playing. I'll just see if there's any more challenges. If not, I will be looking to play play more on YouTube Live. So feel free to subscribe to my channel just so the next time when I do go on YouTube Live, you know that I'm playing and you can send me a challenge. Until next time, remember to play with patience and finish with grace. I'll catch you on the next live stream or YouTube video. Thanks for watching.